At ease, gentlemen. The reason I've called you all together here this morning is to meet Lieutenant Whipple, who has just joined my staff. Lieutenant Whipple will be serving as liaison officer between you company commanders and myself. He's our new Coquerel officer with Rad under Chinette. And he will be in constant...
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Chief Sharkey.
I'm a little lost there. Who is he? Lieutenant Jeanette Kukulrod?
I'm sorry, some of these symbols are comparatively new. Coquerel stands for Company Commander and Recruit Relationship. Rad is Research and Development. And Chinette is Chief of Naval Education Training.
Oh. Thank you very much, ma'am. With all these new initials, I don't know if I'm afloat in the Navy or drowning in a sea of alphabet soup.
Captain Quinlan.
Yes, Chief Robinson.
Could you tell us more precisely what Lieutenant Whipple's function will be as liaison officer?
Oh, certainly. He will simply observe your various companies, watching for morale and general behavior. Lieutenant Whipple, perhaps you'd care to explain.
Gladly. Hi. You might call me sort of a gadabout. I'll be gadding about from time to time just to kind of drop in and observe from a distance. I might be able to detect a few things among the recruits that you gentlemen may have overlooked. Did you say something, Chief?
Oh, excuse me for saying so, sir, but that seems quite impossible.
Oh? You mean to tell me that you are absolutely aware of everything that goes on in your company?
That's right, sir. The lieutenant may be Coquerel, but I'm Shrunt myself.
Shrunt?
Yes, sir. That stands for Sharky right on their tails. They used to call me the Seahawk.
That's very interesting. Back in Annapolis, I was known as the Mongoose. Nothing got by me. In my sophomore year, I uncovered a cheating scandal that involved 17 men, all of them on the football team. Sort of put a crimp in our season.
What else did they call you besides Mongoose?
What I'm trying to point out here is that when it comes to trouble, I practically have radar equipment in my nose.
Lieutenant, you're more than welcome to observe our company any time. But I know where my men are during every minute of the day.
All right. It's 1,000 hours. Where are they right now?
1,000 hours. Right now, sir, every man is by his bunk studying for his next class.
And you're sure of that?
As sure as my name is Seahawk Sharkey.
Say, man, hurry up in there. Chief Sharkey will be back any time now.
Okay.
Ave Maria, somebody's coming, you guys. Oh, it's okay. It's only Kowalski. Get in here. Did you see the chief? No. Hey, what's going on? Mignone's got a package from some of his friends back home, and he's in the head unwrapping it now.
You're supposed to unwrap every package in front of the chief. How'd he get it in?
It's like they used to say in Washington. You don't know, and you don't want to know.
Hey, well, what's in the package anyway?
Hey, nobody knows, but it's going to be a surprise, baby.
Come on, man.
Say, Mignone, let's go, man.
Is it all clear out there?
Yeah, it's clear. Let's go. Come on before we get busted.
Hold your pants on.
Mignone, what is it? What is it?
What you got it wrapped up in the bedsheet for?
Because I want you guys to be properly surprised. Now, come on, stand back here. Give me some room. Here we go. Ta-da! Hey, watch it. Amore. Here, Daniels, you want to cut in?
I ain't gonna dance with no white woman. They ain't got no rhythm, man.
Give me that thing. Ven, mamacita, vamos a bailar. Oye, como va. Mi ritmo, bueno para gozar.
Hey, somebody's coming! It's okay, it's on, it's going.
Dame la patra.
Skulnick, hey, I got a great idea. What do you say we put her on his bunk, huh?
Hey, he's gonna see that thing and have a heart attack.
Yeah! But what a way to go!
Cover it off now.
Cover it off. Come on, Kowalski.
Hi, guys. What are you doing?
Well, we were just wondering how we're going to tell you this, Skulnick, because we know you might get upset.
What is it?
Well, one of the guys decided to sack out in your bunk.
What?
Yeah, he just flopped right down there, and you're probably gonna have to make it all over again.
Stand back. Hey, get out of my bunk!
Yeah. That's right, Skolnick. Pull the sheet off of him. Kick him out of there.
That's just what I'm gonna do. Where'd that come from?
Some of my buddies back home sent it to me. She looks like the real thing, doesn't she, Skolnick?
Yeah, she looks like my cousin Harriet after she had a nose job. Oh, but if the chief finds her, we can get into big trouble over this. I mean, big trouble. Big, big, big.
All right, Skolnick, okay.
Oh, do you know what kind of trouble we can get into over this? Big? Big, big.
What are you, stupid? She's like an inner tube. All I have to do is pull the valve out there, let the air out of it, and she stays nice and flat on my mattress, all right?
Or there's another way.
What other way?
Let her get permission from the chief to stay here.
What?
Oh, give me the thing. Come on, baby, I'll get you on board. Chief Sharkey, honey, could I speak to you for a minute?
Hey, you guys! Pruitt, man, bring me in. Oh, yeah, Rodriguez, take me in. Yeah, I can't, man, I'm nervous.
I knew it. We're all gonna get into big trouble.
Where's Daniels? Come here, Daniels. I tell you what, you take her back into the head until he leaves, okay?
Are you crazy? Me get caught in the head with a hunky dog? No.
Spread out! Spread out! Act busy, guys.
All right, attention on deck. You men are all due over to building number 3 for your next instruction class. That's the class that deals with uniform code and military justice. You're gonna learn what the punishment is when you don't obey the rules and regulations.
Oh,
You say something, Skolnick?
no, sir.
All right, fall out! Move out! Move out! Lord have mercy.
Chief Sharkey!
Good morning, sir. May I be of some help to the lieutenant?
Yeah, well, maybe you can. There's a section out there in the company yard you might do something about. Looks a little scrubby to me. Very scrubby.
Company 144, Chief Petty Officer Sharkey. Oh, hello, Robinson. What? Well, it's a little early for lunch, isn't it? Okay. Pick me up over here and we'll go over to the Chiefs Club together. Right.
Oh, I see you found her.
You know something about this, Pruitt?
Well, sir, I do and I don't.
What do you mean you do and you don't? Talk, Pruitt, talk!
Yes, sir, here I go. First of all, I'm the one that put her in your locker.
What? You put her in my locker?
Yes, sir, I'm still talking. I put her in there because right after I found her in the barracks, this Lieutenant Whipple came around looking for you.
You found it in the barracks? Where?
Under a bunk. When I first saw her, I thought I was going to drop my drawers.
Do you know whose it is?
No, sir, I don't, but the way I figure it, one of the men must have sneaked it in here.
Really? Is that what you really think, Pruitt? I thought it was a cocktail waitress on a submarine. Pruitt.
Cocktail waitress on a submarine. Shoot, that's funny.
Pruitt, go get the men lined up.
Yes, sir.
Cocktail waitress on a submarine.
Robinson, don't sit on my desk. You know I don't like people to sit on my desk.
You know, I was just thinking about what you said to that Lieutenant Whipple this morning. How you see all and know all. The Sea Hawk.
They're coming in now, sir.
And the Seahawk is about to swoop down on a chicken.
Go get him, Hawk.
Okay, men. I just have a few questions. The first question is this. What am I holding in my two hands?
A doll, sir.
Great. Brilliant. A doll. Now, the second question is going to be a little harder. Are we ready?
Who says it? Who says it?
You, Daniels, does this doll belong to you?
No, sir. She ain't even my type. She ain't even my type. She ain't even my type.
How about you, Kowalski?
Me, sir?
No, the dummy. I'm talking to the dummy. Yeah. What do you know about this doll? How about it?
I don't know, sir. I never had a doll in my life.
No, sir. I never asked you anything. How about you, Skolnick?
No, sir, I never had a doll in my life either. Not even a live one.
I wonder why. Dummy. Okay. Being that nobody wants to talk, the whole company's going to take the rap. That means you're all going to be set back a week. And instead of 9 weeks of boot training, you can count on 10. Pruitt, from now on, every day you're going to double time the men around the grinder. And anybody that can't keep up will just be set back another week. All right, Pruitt. Move him out. Get him out of here. I can't look at him anymore.
First off, ball out, no time. Second off, ball out, no time.
Oh, you dumb broad, you. I gotta keep you out of sight, baby.
Lieutenant Whipple, would you mind repeating what you just said?
I was about to knock on Chief Sharkey's door when I saw him talking to a woman in a bikini
That's incredible. Where was this woman?
in his locker.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. And she must have been drinking because, if I may say, she looked bombed.
Lieutenant Whipple, Chief Sharkey is one of the best company commanders at this center. Why, he's been in the Navy 24 years. Now, why would he jeopardize an outstanding career by bringing a drunken woman into his barracks?
How long since his last liberty?
Come on, Lieutenant.
Where are we going, ma'am?
We're going to see Chief Sharkey and find out what this is all about.
I think it's strange, very strange.
Mignone, what are you doing here? I thought you're supposed to be double timing around the grinder with the other guys.
I have something to tell you.
Well, make it fast. I gotta go look in the trash cans and see if I can find some of the wrappings that doll came in. I'm gonna get that guy.
That won't be necessary, sir. That doll is mine.
Yours?
Yes, sir. And I don't see why the rest of the company should have to take the rap for me.
You crazy keeping a doll in the barracks? If you were that lonely, why don't you get yourself a teddy bear?
I'm sorry, sir. It was just for a laugh. I realize it was stupid, and I'm ready to take what's coming to me.
Oh, you're gonna get what's coming to you. And the only reason I don't put you on report and make you appear before Captain's mast, because we want to keep this quiet. If it got out, the whole company would look like a bunch of yo-yos. Mignone, I'm gonna bust your garbanzo beans! Oh,
Sharkey?
good afternoon, ma'am, sir. Carry on, Mignone. Good boys, all good boys, good sailors, good boys. Well, ma'am, anything I can do for the captain?
Let's talk in your office, Chief.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, Chief, how are things going?
Very well, ma'am.
Good.
With the captain care to sit on a chair?
No, thank you.
Isn't sitting on a desk very uncomfortable?
No, this is just fine.
Very well, ma'am.
Chief, do you think that because a woman is in command here now, some company commanders might take advantage of that?
Advantage? How?
You know, take certain liberties on the assumption that a woman commanding officer might be more lenient?
Still don't understand, sir. Ma'am. What kind of liberties?
Well, like having liquor in the barracks area, bringing in an unauthorized guest, like a date.
Oh, ma'am, ever since I've been here, we've never had a lady on the premises. Present company accepted, of course.
I was just curious, Chief.
Captain Quinlan. Rules are rules, no matter who's in command. Women drinking in the barracks, it'll never happen. Never.
Thank you, Chief. I more or less expected to hear that. Lieutenant Whipple.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's let the Chief get back to work. Thank you, Chief, for your time.
Very welcome, ma'am.
I understand this entire matter, Lieutenant. Now, isn't it possible that you could be mistaken about this whole thing?
I know I saw Chief Sharkey talking to a woman in his locker. Wait a minute, Captain. Of course. You remember that I said she looked bombed? That's it. I'm sure of it.
Sure of what?
It wasn't a woman. It was a big rubber doll.
Lieutenant, how long since your last liberty?
Strange, very strange.
Hey, Shark.
Oh, hi, Rob.
Where's your rubber girlfriend?
Oh, tucked away just in time. The CO was just here with that Lieutenant Bugs Bunny.
What'd you do with her? How'd you do that?
I unscrewed her navel.